Welcome. I'm here with Vanesa Forrest, who is a Head Start teacher in Johnson County, and I was really excited when I read about your project because it seems very interesting. It's called what?
It's called Exciting Adventures for Kindergarten Readiness with Tigley and Osbo.
So Tigley and Oswald. So what is this project?
It is a manipulative kit that you use with iPads, and I had purchased iPads previously with a grant, and so I wanted this program to work with the kids to try to help improve more on their letter recognition and sounds, because that's very important for them to learn as much as they can before they go into kindergarten. So I have applied this into my classroom, and they love it. And there's other skills that you can teach with this, but I only focused on the letters and their sounds. And so there was improvement. I'd done a pre-assessment at the beginning of the year, and then after I'd done this manipulative kit and everything, I did another one, and they have improved greatly.
So it sounds like this is doing better than you'd even anticipated.
Yes, which both methods, I compared this kit and program and stuff with the traditional methods that I do as well in the classroom. And even though both methods are good to use, and I will continue using them, but they picked up on the iPad use more than what they did with the traditional methods.
So based on what you've done, do you have any plans for the future for other grants or other things you want to do?
Yes, I will continue using this as each year, this year and with my other students, because it's based on how well and what type of children that you have. But I think where the kids are so used to having technology nowadays that they seem to be more focused when they're using technology.
So if they're used to technology in their home, that helps a little bit whenever they come?
Yes, it does. Sometimes they can use it better than I can.
Well, and that's why, a lot of homes don't have books.
Right.
To facilitate reading, a lot of times they don't have the technology, but anything that we can do to help them get that is very important.
Right, and that's why I want to continue using the traditional methods as well, because you do have students that don't have that luxury. So,
how many students are in your Head Start class?
20. I have kept 20 in my class all year this year.
Okay, now that keeps you busy.
It does, and I have an assistant, and she's real good with them too. So.
You mentioned something very interesting, and that's how, based on who the students are.
Yes, because some kids will pick up on things a lot quicker than others, but the kids that don't pick up on it, that's the ones that you need to kind of focus a little bit more on. Not to slide the ones that already knows a little bit what they're doing, but to kind of bring them together.
Okay. So why did you go into teaching?
I love teaching kids. I've always been around kids. It's always been, I stayed home with my kids as long as I could. But then as they got older, I wanted a profession that it would help me with raising my kids after they got in school. And I've always leaned toward preschool. And that's always been, I've subbed in other grades, but this is my cup of tea.
Yeah. And so how many years have you been teaching?
Well, I've been teaching probably 15, 20 years, but I've only been with Head Start for about 9.
Okay. So how are the students different now that you're teaching than when you first began? Or are there any major differences?
Well, I guess the only way I could say that would be like behavioral issues and having them focus enough on learning.
Okay.
So I think that's the biggest problem.
Okay. Well, Vanesa, you've done a great job, and thank you for being on our program.
Thank you. I appreciate it.